Nicely taken. Yeah! Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Catch it!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball, a beautiful strike there, down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Over. India are 67 for 3.
It. Yep.
Super catch.
Yeah!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Thrust the pad at it.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Got that away nicely.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch it!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Catch it.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 94 for 5.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait there. Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
5 runs in that over. India are 99 for 5. They'll get at least 1.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Waiting. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait on. Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Really good shot there.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 109 for 6. Going with spin now. Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Yep.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Ready.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper, keeper.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Finds the edge. There's a chance if this hits.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
5 runs added there. India are 146 for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Big edge.
No!
Good pickup. Big chance.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Wait on.
Yep. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep, yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Immediately underway with some runs.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper. No!
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Big appeal. Pads away. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A freebie from the southern end.
Gotcha!
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Big shout. This could be trouble. That's out. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Great shot.
Yep, yep.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Azam is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Gone right through the defences.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Good bit of timing there.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Bowler is confident on this one. This should be close. Nice shot, runs possible. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Gill will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Good work there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Perfect technique and placement.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
This could be out.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Gone. Played all around it.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out-bowled for a duck.
Super shot, that.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Massive chance.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Chance!
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Loud appeal. Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Needs a direct hit.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Ralph ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Ralph gets off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab, a 97 for 7.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Needs to be on target.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Drives and misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Brilliant diving stop. There's trouble here.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance that was gone without it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's out. Caught.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if this hits.
Immediately underway with some runs. Just threw the shot too early.
Good pickup, big chance.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
5 runs added in the over. Punjab are 108 for 9.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper. Oh. Yep.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nicked it. Strong appeal.
That's it. They're all out and